assume that you're giving me money for that.
Because based on our relationship, you should know, hey.
So here's the part that he keeps leaving out, which I'm sure he left out when he told you, which is that...
Oh, I didn't hear this part.
I looked at him and I said, hey, are you buying me breakfast? And he didn't say anything.
I didn't hear this.
So he didn't hear it. I thought, but because he didn't hear it, he just ignored me. So I was like, all right, I guess not. Apparently, I should have taken his silence as, yes, I'm going to buy you food.
Well, you should have taken the gesture as, oh, I am being bought food.
No. I'm not going to make that assumption because then I'm going to use your money to buy myself food. And then if that wasn't the intention, now...
Again, you guys need better friends. Because very good friends would be like, oh, yeah, here you go. Every single one of my friends would have done the same thing I did. I thought that's just a normal gesture friends do. I guess not.
Well, yes, but I always ask.
Yeah, my friends
I don't
would
assume.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No.
I don't need better friends.
We just got more. We need better communication.
Exactly.
No.
So from now on, if you hand me cash, I'll assume you're buying me food.
Bet. Unless I tell you otherwise.
Yeah.
I just think there was a fail in communication.
No, I just assumed that, hey, based on our relationship, he should know, but I guess not.
But if like I'm out with somebody, like one of my friends, and we're out getting food or whatever, I would just let them know. No, I got it. And I
guess.
Like
I suppose.
Like,
but me and my friends would always argue on who is going to pay. So
like I got it, you get next one.
Like they were like, no, it's my turn. So that's I don't know. That's how my friends are, but.
Okay. Different friends, different people,
yes.
different communication.
Well, now I know.
No, you
gotta figure out your communication style.
I guess.
It's this.
So you get into a really big argument, and then you figure out your communication style.
Got it.
We're gonna have to fix that before you get married. Just a heads up.
No, I'm a great guy.
Don't wait till y'all get into an argument then to fix the problem.
I don't argue with people.
No.
What about that?
I don't. Disagreement probably.
Call it what you want, but you don't want things to build up like that in life.
That's fair.
Can you double check it for me?
I need to write that
On
down.
the way out, make sure it's
What? Put it on the next pod. Figure out my communication style.
All right.
Make it happen.
Figure that out. We're gonna have to. This is gonna be serious. I'm trying to figure out. Figure out how to get you in the dating world. Part of that is communication.
Oh gosh. I don't want to date.
You don't want to date?
I'm way too busy to date.
It's 20.
I don't got time for
We're 8 days into 2026 and you already wrote it off.
Way too busy. Way too busy.
Way too busy.
That's another relationship beyond the ones I already have that I have to maintain. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, but it's a different relationship. I mean, it is work, but
like it's a lot of work. I got hella family. I already get yelled at because I don't go on like family trips because I'm like working and I have a whole dog I have to take care of. Like, who's gonna feed the dog when I'm away? So they're always like, "Oh, you never come with us." I was like,
I have a dog. I have work.
Like, yeah, I got school. I got to do.
I get that.
They went to when was it? It was during finals. They went to they understood because obviously it was finals. But it was for Thanksgiving. I went up to Orlando, see my sister.
Okay.
I haven't been to their new house. They moved like probably 18 months ago. Up until that point, or about like 2 years or something like that. Yeah, I went up there, and I shouldn't have because I had finals legit 2 days after we came home. So it was Thanksgiving break was like Tuesday to Saturday, like Sunday, technically. Mm-hmm. Monday and Tuesday are reading days that the school does, and then Wednesday is finals.
So you should have been at home studying.
I should. Realistically, like, were it up to me, I should have been home. But I got peer pressure because I'd never been to that. I haven't seen my sister in probably like 18 months or something like that. A while. And I'd never been to this house. So I was like, let me go. Yeah, and I was like, I'll find some time to study. Nah.
Did you feel like you, when you went to take your finals, like you're like, damn, man, I needed those extra days?
Final, 100%. 100%.
Oh, that sucks.
So I was like, it is what it is.
That sucks, because I used to get that a lot for work. School too, but especially when I was at FAU, because I worked at Boca Mall, which is right there.
Yeah, it's like right there.
I didn't leave Boca. I would work back to the dorms, back to work, especially during the holidays, and it's like, I was manager, so
Oh yeah, and
I did
had
not.
extras. Yeah,
I did not have time.
you were at Foot Locker. You got the CJs.
It's kind of.
Oh yeah, that's the whole.
I got really lucked out once because I snuck in. Yeah. So I told this. It's funny. I told this story when we did a sneakerhead podcast, or sneaker podcast, and it ended up getting completely. The file got corrupted.
Oh really?
But yeah, so there was these Jordans releasing that haven't been re-released at all.
With
They were the
Jordans,
Space Jams, the Space Jam 11s.
Ooh, those are nice.
So this was the first time they were re-releasing them, and they were really hard to get. So I had previously worked at that location, but at that
editing Mark put the picture of the Space Jam.
Yeah. If you don't know what Space Jam are, they are what Michael Jordan wore in the movie Space Jam. For reference, if you don't know what they are. So I had worked at that store, that Foot Locker, for a long time, but I recently transferred out.
Okay.
And I was like, I knew I wasn't going to get a discount, but I was like, if I can get in the mall, I know I can get to the store before everybody. And I was like, I could probably get the manager to at least sell me a pair. Because the way
full price? Or
at full price, but at least sell me a pair. So.
Well, you were working at a Foot Locker.
Correct, but with released product, you couldn't give them all the way at discount.
Oh, okay.
So like stores were limited, and then it eventually turned into they were limited to discount or not. You were limited how many pairs could go to employees. Period.
I thought that I feel like that always should have been a thing, but okay.
Yeah. But so I was like, I'm probably not going to get one of the discounted pairs, but at least I'll get my hands on a pair. So I took my uniform and I went through the service entrance. Kind of snuck past there was like 200 people outside. So snuck past.
Oh, waiting for the open to go to the mall.
For the mall to actually open. So I snuck past, went into the service entrance.
What mall is this?
Boca.
Okay,
Boca Town Center. So I'm sitting in front of the store. I don't have a key, so I can't go in. So I'm just chilling, waiting for the manager to open. Security actually rolled up on me, and they're like, "Hey man, you can't sit in here." And I showed them my stripes. And it was like, "Hey, I'm working. I'm just waiting for somebody to open." Left me alone. So eventually, manager comes in.
So you got here before the managers?
I got there before all the managers
are supposed to open the store to do their opening stuff.
Yeah.
What time was that? You remember?
I don't remember when they released it. The sun wasn't up.
Dang.
I know that.
Because the mall opens at what, like 9?
Yeah, but I think it was holiday hours.
Oh,
so it was around,
or something?
So it was earlier.
Oh, so you're there at like 5.
I was there super early.
So you open up that early before opening?
To prep for the release, sometimes, yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it depends how crazy the release is. But yeah, so I got there, manager pulls up, and he's like, "Oh, what's up?" I was like, "Yeah, man, I'm just trying to get a pair. I was just gonna hang out or whatever." He's like, "All right, that's cool." So he's waiting for all his actual staff, like the managers and work at that store, and they're not showing up.
That's
like they're just no call, like they're all late. To the point that Champs, unbeknownst to us, opens earlier than the actual time that we were all gonna open. Not really, but they didn't care.
Okay.
The champs manager at that time was kind of a dick.
Why? To get people like, oh, come over here?
To make sure he sold all his pairs. Because we were closer to the main entrance. So I guess he figured if he opened a little early, then everyone would funnel towards him, which they did. The problem was there was way more people than he had pairs.
Yeah.
So once he runs out...
That's what I was going to assume. Way more people than both of you guys will have pairs.
So he runs out, and they start coming to us. They're already in the mall. Still no staff.
That's wild.
So the store manager was just like, "Hey man, do you mind clocking in?" And I just start helping him. So I'm like selling pairs. So now suddenly I'm making money because I'm making commission on
sales. Let's go!
So, which was kind of frowned upon and eventually was not okay.
Wait, what was frowned upon?
So they didn't like managers taking release commission because you didn't have to work for it.
How?
So you make commission off shoe sales.
Every single employee and turn on.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the time. I don't know what it is right now. Yeah. So what they didn't like is that if someone came in to help for a release, and they were just ringing them up because you didn't have to sell them, basically.
Yeah, they sold themselves. Literally.
Right. People were there for that.
Correct.
So you could just ring them out, and I'm still making the commission because I have to log in under my name. So they didn't really like that because they felt like you were kind of unfairly padding your numbers. I don't know why it mattered. It wasn't. in the grand scheme of like 2 weeks, one morning of releases didn't really make that big of a difference, but whatever. So,
but they'd be fine with the manager that was on staff during that day.
Like, it's his store, yeah. Like they wanted it to go to the manager because the manager didn't have like sales goals, which was more what it was.
Yeah, because he's doing manager stuff. So,
right.
Yeah.
So they didn't want us padding our numbers.
Okay.
With release stuff.
So, but it was frowned upon a manager from a different store going to a different store.
So now,
do all managers require to work on release day at the time?
Yeah.
Every single manager on staff works the release day.
Should, especially during the holidays, yes.
Okay.
So I'm helping with the release, and we're pretty much done, and they're still not here. I don't know what happened. Woke up late. I can't remember, but they were just not there.
That's why.
So it turned out he was just like, "Hey man, if you want to buy your pair, you can get it on discount."
At that point,
he's like, "My guys aren't even here, and you work the release, so I'm not going to tell you you have to pay full price."
Because on release day, is it open release shoes and then they close the store, or they just open normal hours?
Normally, you just close back the store, depending on how early. Like, normally, you open super early. So like an hour earlier than normal time.
Okay.
So if you do your release right, you're probably done in 15 minutes. So usually we would shut the gate, go like to the food court, grab breakfast, and come back.
And then open up.
And then open up at normal time, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The DM was like, you guys should just stay open, but we're like, no one else in the mall is in here. Like you got the people that like walk the mall for exercise.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no one else is here to buy stuff because the mall's not normally open for another 40 minutes. Mm-hmm. So we normally just shut the gate, grabbed food, came back. But yeah, that's how I got those.
That's what's up.
But yeah, so the schedule was nuts. I remember doing all of that and then going back to my dorm and going back to sleep.
God.
Because I was just like, it's still dark out. At that point, it was probably like 9.
You still have these pair?
I sold them because they were, after a few years, they were still in really, really good condition. And I'm like, they're
DS?
only... No. I wore them, but they were in really good condition. The soles were still icy. If you don't know what that means, if you have a clear sole on a shoe, and it's called icy, because over time, due to the glue and the chemicals they use to attach the soles, they turn yellow. So mine were only yellow on like the bottom of the sole where no one ever sees.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I could get pretty close to it. I could get a pretty high number for it, and I'm like, the conditions are only going to get worse over time. So I'm like, let me just sell it. I don't wear them that much. So
was Goat around back then?
Goat was starting to be around.
Okay. Is it Gotzilla?
Gotzilla?
Yeah.
You know about Gotzilla?
Of course I know about Gotzilla. I'm OG, kind of.
I remember it got started.
I tried to go to, was it called SneakerCon back then? Or
it was called something else. It wasn't SneakerCon.
It was Gotzilla organized the whole event in Palm Beach County.
The problem was the Facebook group got crazy because people kept throwing other stuff on to sell.
Oh, really?
And sneakers.
I don't remember that.
Belts.
I phased out of Godzilla and then I just left the group.
Yeah, I mean one of the guys that started it.
I never did anything on it because I was a little kid and I was terrified of meeting a random stranger.
It could get sketchy.
Yeah, it could get really sketchy. So like, I'm assuming most people just did it at the mall. Like
that was one of the sketchiest ones.
Really? Yeah. At the mall?
At the mall, yeah.
That's crazy. Well, I guess you could get jumped on the way out.
Yeah, people get jumped on the way out or outside in the parking lot. They were trying to do it.
So what was the best place to do it?
At first, nowhere. There was just like, you were just kind of... They had like forums and stuff, but like they were still... Everything was sketchy.
Uh-huh.
Even like... Even eBay was rough.
Really?
eBay was really rough. Now people wouldn't know that because they're part of... Like,
eBay just gets shipped. I thought it always just got shipped to your house or whatever. Well, or you're saying like get scammed in terms of...
Yeah, you can get scammed.
Oh, not like face to face.
Yeah, and they didn't really... The customer service didn't really know much about sneakers and like how the reselling works.
Yeah.
So now it's a completely different animal. If you know about eBay, they have their own authentication situation and... They have like people at SneakerCon and stuff, but no, back in the day, it was just like trying to explain to customer service, like, no, this person is scamming me. And they're like, well, they're saying the shoes aren't real. So we can't release your money. And I'm like, they're real. Like, what do you want me to
Yeah.
It was like this. I've had issues in eBay. Goat really saved it. Goat saved it because of how they do their process. So you send them the shoe.
Yeah, they authenticate
it, and then they already have the funds from whoever purchased it. And once they authenticate the shoes, then they ship it and they release the funds.
Yeah, so they're just the mediator. Yeah.
They do take a percentage.
Oh,
twice. So they take a percentage off the sale, and then if you cash out, so they give you your money in credit on the app. And if you cash out to your bank, then they take another.
Dang.
So they hit you twice.
That's low-key genius. That's a genius business model.
It is really good.
Respect.
Very smart. And then years ago, they partnered with Foot Locker for something.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I think they were trying to add to their. I think Foot Locker was trying to add to their inventory as far as sneakers they could not get, because they were just at the whim of manufacturers.
Correct.
And once something sells out, it sells out.
Correct.
So then we would get people that.
Were like, oh, this whole stigma of the whole what's the word, like being hard to find. The rarity is so dumb in the sneaker world. It's so dumb. Like, you just make more, Nike. What are we doing? Like, I never get that. Like, oh, there's one time release only to come 15 years later they do a re-release of it. That's the point.
The only one that it'd probably piss you off more, but the one that is actual scarcity are like the Nike SBs.
Oh yeah.
So they never. So like how Jordan re-released after a while, they never do that with SBs.
It's so dumb.
And then if they happen to do it for a special occasion, they do the opposite. So if a shoe originally released in a low top,
they do the high top.
They'll do the high top.
That's so cringe. No one likes the high top dunks.
Bro, someone high top dunks?
No one likes the high top dunks.
The De La Soul high top dunks were $5. I had a pair of them.
Any more? Put another picture up.
Yeah, I'm going to put a photo up because I no longer have them. I sold that pair too.
But no, I remember seeing every single high top dunk. I'm like, no, not it for me. I didn't like the dunk style though. The tongue was way too fat for me.
That was an SB thing.
Yeah.
That's why I like the SB.
That was their thing, but I didn't like it.
Way more comfortable though.
Was it really?
Yeah. So the main difference between a regular dunk and a SB is you got the padded tongue. You have the padded collar, so around the ankle.
Oh,
it's thicker, right?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be skateboarding in these.
Correct.
The laces are thicker. They're like the pillowy laces versus the thin ones.
Yeah.
And they actually have air zoom soles in them.
I didn't know that.
So you have more cushion. The regular dunks are just
Vans, essentially.
Essentially.
Knockoff
Vans with laces.
Yeah.
I would say knockoffs.
They're knockoffs.
That's nuts.
Vans have laces. What do you mean Vans with laces?
The slip-ons.
No one wears the slip-on Vans.
Everyone wears the slip-on.
No.
Your best friend Sam wears the slip-ons.
She has other problems. Other than that.
I'm glad I didn't make my follow-up comment because if you had said she has other problems, that would have been mad. But yeah. So speaking of Sam and you, we gotta get back to this dating situation.
What's up?
So
what's your boy?
Well, what's up with you? You say you don't like big girls.
Huh?
What's the deal with big girls? You don't like big girls.
When did I say this?
I wrote it down because you said you don't like big girls.
That's not true. That's not true.
Sure.
All women should be respected.
I didn't say don't respect them. It's just your preference.
No. Everyone is beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
But what's
it's
your
2026.
Okay, what's your preference then?
I don't really have a preference.
You gotta have some kind of.
I honestly don't really have a preference.
So she could be taller than you.
Oh, I lied. I do have a preference. No, I didn't think about
that. For reference, Jan's like 6'3". So
yeah. No, I forgot about that one. Can't be taller.
So weight's not a problem. She just can't be taller.
Correct. No matter what, I'm talking like 10-inch heels. Don't matter. I don't know who's wearing 10-inch heels. But
yeah, that's wild. I don't
but
think
I'm saying
that's
like the highest heels possible.
She still has
someone normally wears. Yeah.
Okay. So it has to be short.
But that's like 90% of the female population. I feel like. I don't know if that's true, but there's very few females I've ever met that are somewhat like within 3 inches of my height.
Yeah, there's
3-4 inches. So like,
I don't think they're pushing 6 feet and up.
Yeah, I think the tallest person I've met. Oh, 5'9".
Met or dated?
No, Mets.
Just flat out Met was 5'9".
Flat out Met. I think it was 5'9". It was pretty tall for a female.
I think my
average
ex
height
was
was what,
5'9".
5'5"?
I think my ex was 5'9".
Dang.
5'9" or 5'10". We were about the same height. We were really close. With heels, it was like I got to wear Timbs. Like it wasn't.
You gotta wear the Timbs.
Yeah, I was wearing Timbs. If she wore heels, I wore Timbs. Like it wasn't even.
What's your thought on Timbs?
I'm partial because I'm originally from the Northeast, so it's kind of like you gotta have a pair. I have a pair
of Timbs.
I've sold others. Yeah. They're not as comfortable.
Oh yeah, they're not comfortable at all. They're so heavy. They're so heavy.
But I do laugh when people are like, "Yeah, I got my pair for the street, my pair for the house." That shit kills me.
That's
like having a house Timbs is crazy.
You was diabolical. You know they're savage if they got black Timbs. Black Timbs on, you're a menace.
My brother had black Timbs.
But that's criminal activities.
The crazy move is I remember I went to New Jersey once for the summer, and the fit was t-shirt or like a cutoff,
jorts,
and not even, and one shorts and Timbs. That was
and one
fit.
shorts
and one shorts with the Timbs. It was crazy.
Oh, you're gonna say jorts? You know the baggy jorts in the in the early 2000s.
Yeah, it was nuts. I was like, I definitely came back with that, and people looked at me crazy.
Oh, here in Florida?
Yeah, because
you don't see anyone wearing. I don't think I've seen. Only people I see wear Timbs are like actual construction workers, like actual construction workers, and then that's really it. I don't really see anyone else wearing Timbs.
Yeah, it's just they're heavy, man.
They are so heavy, and they're hot too in Florida.
Yeah,
that'd be rough.
It's one of the few shoes like I got a double sock for comfort.
Really?
Yeah, they're just
they're heavy around the ankle too. So like lifting it up is like.
I used to wear them a lot.
And like I'm size 13, so like they're huge.
Yeah.
So
that was my issue with some shoes. Like I wear a size 11, and some stuff is just massive.
Look weird.
Yeah, like foam posits.
Oh,
I love foam posits. I love how they look.
Posits are clean.
But when I put them on, I always feel like I'm wearing a shoebox. They're huge.
Can I come in?
Yes.
Oh, we got a special guest.
What's up, bud?
What's up?
I like your outfit.
Onesie.
What? Oh, how's it, buddy? How you doing? You ready for bed?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I can
show you his onesie.
Gotcha. You're getting tall, dude. It's a little bit short on the ankles. Alright.
It has pockets.
Oh, it has pockets.
Oh, two.
That's the best part.
You know it has?
Watch the camera. Watch the camera.
Oh, what is your video about?
We're just talking about Jan.
That's me.
Bye.
My buddy.
See ya.
Special guest.
Special.
He always like shows up.
Andy Mark, I don't know if you're including this, but.
Oh yeah, I'll probably cut it out of the main one. I might make it.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see if Mom's okay with it. He only pops up when you're here.
Oh really?
Remember there was like a quiet part, and like we just heard him yelling.
Oh yeah.
That came through.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What is it saying?
It's
about Timbs.
Oh, Timbs. Yeah. No, they're uncomfortable. I don't know anyone that still wears them.
Yeah.
To be honest.
What's the style of shoes nowadays? I don't know. I'm not in the sneaker
Dad
world.
shoes.
Is it dad shoes? That's still a thing?
It's
like
still
the
a thing.
Monarchs?
Yeah.
Dang.
Not so much the Monarchs. It's more like the
Picture Monarchs. Insert.
Yeah,
you're gonna be doing a lot of work.
I
Editing work.
a lot of editing. Like the Asics.
Oh yeah. That's still in.
Yeah.
With the massive soles? With the massive outsoles?
You know what it is? They're expensive. They've always been expensive, but they
Really?
yeah. I remember back not to keep
Even when they weren't in?
Yes.
But they were in like 3-4 years ago.
Correct. They're still in because they're expensive normally, like the style that people are getting. So, not to keep coming back to Foot Locker, but I remember when I transferred to Boca, they didn't have Jordans and stuff like that when I first got there. There was a whole issue and why we ended up getting them, but
they never mind. They want the riffraff.
Yeah, basically.
You know,
that's
Boca,
literally
Boca thinks they're all high and mighty.
That's what it was. And
100%.
The news heard about it and they called and they're like, all right, everybody gets everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Shoot.
Yeah.
That's wild.
But I remember getting there from a store off of Palm Beach Lake. So Palm
Beach Lake.
All the riffraffs. So all the riffraff, all the Jordans, all the Forces.
Oh, because of the mall.
Palm Beach Lakes Mall when it was still
that's
open.
a throwback, bro.
So
I remember that mall.
So I'm like, bro, we don't have Jordans? Like, what's our high ticket item? And they're like, Asics, Mizuno. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, bro, this is Boca. Everybody runs. So then I started looking at the price point. At the time, a pair of retro Jordans like $160.
Yeah.
The pair of Asics like Cayenos, which was like the top
right?
$220.
Yeah,
plus the
yeah.
insole, so $240. And I would have people come in and be like, oh, all right, it's 13, size 13, both colors. I'm like, you want insoles too? And they're like, yeah. So double that. I'm like, bro, I don't need to sell Jordans another day in my life. I'm like, the commission off these is way better.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, it's a percentage. So the higher the ticket item, the higher obviously the more commission you're gonna get. So I was like, bet, I'll take that.
Oh, that's my water. I have had this thing for so long that like the thing is flimsy.
It just clanged like you threw something down the well.
Sometimes like the hinge isn't as strong. So like you keep it up, it'll eventually fall.
It's time to retire, old girl.
No.
Speaking of, bro, when are you gonna retire with a lady? We're just not doing this.
Wait, what happened?
I said, speaking of,
retiring with what?
Retire with an old lady.
Oh, this is coming back.
Yeah, we're coming back full circle.
Okay.
I brought it back. Say
I don't know.
All right, so gotta be short in you. Okay.
That's all I got.
Okay, that's it. So you don't top out at a weight. I'm just asking. I know people that top out at a weight.
That's wild.
And I know people that they have a.
That just seems typical.
They have a baseline. Like you have to be over X amount. Like they like big girls. So it's like
okay.
Which
because I don't feel like the whole like physical appearance thing. Because how like I'd be like, oh, they have to be this or this. But like if you're not that, you're just being hypocritical. Like what are we doing? Like they're out of your league.
But what if you like some people like bigger than you?
Oh, I don't know.
You know what I mean? So like it's not.
Be big too.
No, I know some small dudes that like they just like big girls. I'm like, all right,
fair enough.
That's cool. And they would not date skinny.
That's not weird.
Women. It's not weird.
Yeah, no.
I was just asking your.
There are some things that are weird. And it's like you need to see somebody.
Like what? Give me an example.
I can't think of any right now.
No, give me an example.
If I think of one, I'll just say it randomly.
All right, so I'm gonna find you. Oh, that's what I was gonna ask you. So, I'm sure everybody who's watched you on these podcasts are sick of hearing the fact that you're Mormon, because I bring it up every time.
Me.
But it does come up in questions I have. So.
Oh really?
Still. So, all right. So if you are dating someone, right? Like, 'cause you told me you've talked to women that are not Mormon, right?
Yeah. What do you mean talk? Like
first dated, spoke to.
Okay. Yeah.
In the dating sense. Right, that we're not Mormon. So, if that happens and it progresses to like the point of marriage, do they need to convert?
No.
Or is it so? There's a world where you just get married to someone that's not necessarily Mormon. Now, is that like a you thing, or is that more, or is that like a greater Mormon thing? Like
it happens all the time. I know a lady who married to her husband. I don't know, a long time. They own, but like he's not a member.
Yeah.
And like they're happily married. They do their thing.
And the church doesn't say anything.
No.
Like that.
So.
Every now and again, I hear something. I'm like a little bit happier. I'm like, man, you guys are all right.
We try to be good people. Right. We try to be.
Huh? We try to be good people. I mean, that's all you gotta do. That's what you've been telling me the past week.
Yeah. Mark is
kind
of negative, just a little bit. So we gotta work on him being positive.
I don't think I'm so much negative. I just complain out loud. So I don't internalize.
We gotta make him a bit more of a people person, you know. Just be more friendly to people. I think he's all right once you get to know him, but if you don't know him, if you like meet him for the first time, you think he's just a douche.
Were you there yesterday when Edson was literally telling you?
Yeah.
This guy at work who I'm really cool with, or he doesn't work at work, he's just always at our job. And he was flat out saying, he's like, man, I didn't like Mark when I met him. He's like, yeah, I talked to him a little bit. But I've always gotten that.
Yeah.
For one reason or another. Some people just blame my face flat out. They're just like,
you do have like a leave me alone face.
People have told me I have a mean face. It's straight to me. And
you don't smile. You don't smile like idly.
I have a what's called a serial killer smile. So I don't throw it out there. It's been like that since I was a kid.
That's so.
My child pictures are nuts. I look like I'm gonna stab somebody.
Yeah, I don't remember how I first met, like, my first interaction with you at our own
I
job.
probably just started asking you questions.
About what?
Anything.
Oh, I don't know.
That's usually how I start talking to people. I just start questioning you, not like in a judgment way, just like in a curious way.
Yeah.
And you were open to like to just like you didn't feel like I was interrogating you. You were just answering the questions.
Yeah.
So then I just kept talking to you. If I get the tone that you like think I'm bothering
I'm being defensive. Or
and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna talk to this guy. I'm like, because I know how I talk to people, so I'm like, they're gonna take me asking them questions, and the second I crack a joke, they're gonna take it all personal. And I'm like, that's not where it is.
Yeah, I'm an open book. You just asked me.
Yeah. Yeah, we had that at our last job. There was a dude that I kept asking him questions, and he just like didn't want to be.
Oh well, yeah.
He didn't want to be. Not only did he not want to be bothered, but he like flat out told me one time. He's like, "Listen, you gotta understand, my time's very valuable." And I'm like, "Bro, bro, you work at the same place, bro. We get paid exactly the same for our time. It's not any more valuable."
Yeah. Like sometimes it's bite me like in the bad way. Like at our old job, I was like stuck in the back, and then like so one of our coworkers was like going through a rough time. And then like I'm stuck in the back and I'm doing work in the back, so I can't move.
Oh yeah.
So like I'm trapped there.
He just vented.
And he's venting to me. Legit, like he's in the doorway, so I couldn't leave if I wanted to. So like I'm just forced there to listen. And then like I'm fine, but like for like after like 4, 5, 6, 7 times, 6, 7. Sorry, that's
I hear my kid gets me.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. He doesn't like say it all the time, which is why it's better when he gets it.
Yeah.
Because he'll wait till you say something, and he's just he's got the timing, bro.
Gotta get him in some comedy club.
Class clown award in first grade.
Yeah.
Or no, not first, kindergarten.
Oh, did he actually?
Yeah, he did. He got.
Let's go.
Like class comedian or something. Okay. Not clown, but class comedian.
Oh, it's not called class clown?
Yeah,
anymore?
I guess.
The game's gone. The game's gone, man.
It is.
Game's gone.
But yeah, we put it up on the wall and everything.
Oh,
He's
yeah?
very proud.
Yeah, he's some comedy club.
He's funny.
Or something like that.
Yeah. What were we saying?
What was that?
I lost track.
I don't know.
Oh, in the back. So like talking to people.
Yeah, so being friendly sometimes isn't always
good
for you.
Be
friendly.
That same kid, I asked him something. This is when I was like getting into crypto. And
you were getting into crypto? That seems like a nightmare, man.
Right. It is.
That seems like stress that I don't need
so
anymore in my life.
You have to take it. First off, you gotta like actually research. It's not just watching like fucking TikTok.
I can't just like put money in it and
right.
just hope it goes
That's not
up.
how it works. It's like any other investing. You have to do your due diligence.
Really?
Yes. Trust me.
I guess. I suppose.
But so I asked him a question about it, and he like didn't want to answer. Like I was taking his secrets. And I'm like, listen, bro, I don't need your fucking, like, your playbook.
Oh, wait, I know, I think
you're like, I don't need your fucking playbook, dude.
No, I think I know what you're talking about, yeah. Okay,
I was like, I don't need the playbook, bro. I'm just asking you a question about it because you're the only one else in this building that seems to care about that kind of stuff. And me, so, like, I could research stuff all day, but if someone tells me they're into something, I like to ask them about it.
Yeah.
Because if you get a nuanced kind of, like, opinion, right? And like maybe you looked up something or you came across something that I never would come across just like Googling and researching myself. But yeah, that dude like did not want to have it. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to be cool with you, but fuck, dude, you're hard to be cool with.
He's just a jerk. I just don't think he liked you.
He did, but it's like, but also he had no issues like asking me for stuff. So I was just like, all right.
Oh well, that's probably a bit. I don't know if sociopath is the word, but like, it's like I'm okay with using other people.
I think it's just being an opportunist.
Probably.
Like you just like, okay, you can do me this favor, but then, or you can help me at this time, but then like I don't want to help.
I have noticed that there's very few people that actually, at least from what I think, that don't like me. Like just flat out for whatever reason. I get along with everybody.
I had to explain to a couple people that like And I kind of got it too. I remember at the beginning, like our last job especially. I'm like, yeah, you just can't talk to Jan first thing in the morning. Like my dog's not. And then
no, that place sucked. That place sucked the soul out of me.
It did, and no one wanted to be there. But definitely in the morning, it's just like, bro. Sometimes you just look at Jan, and Jan's like still asleep, and it's like,
no, I was always awake because my family's always what's like a morning family. So like since before middle school, like since elementary school, we'd wake up at 6 a.m. Like 7 a.m. is back then was considered like you're kind of waking up late. 8 a.m. is like you need to get up. Like what are we doing? What are we doing? Especially on the weekends. I probably was cleaning. You know Hispanic households.
Yeah, that Gloria Stefan comes on.
So,
with a mop or Windex. Or something. Yeah.
So like there, it started. We had to be there at 9. Well, 8:55. Whatever, stupid thing. So like I was up way before then, but I just didn't want to be there because the place sucked. So I was more annoyed that I had to be there. So yeah.
Yeah, because you definitely like.
I was up, but I needed an hour to be like, okay, let me start being. Okay. Let me not be a douche.
Yeah, because you definitely
be a dickhead to these people, dude.
People would say hi to you, and then
I fully
them, and I'm like, Jan, just give Jan an hour. Like it's just that's just Jan. I'm like, he's not being a dick. Because some people would take it personal. I'm like, it's not personal. That's Jan. Like, give him an hour. Like some people just don't want to talk for as soon as they walk into their job. Like I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was it. But now when at our current job, I'm super happy. It's a great job.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, our boss literally was like okay with us going out and having a foot race.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We didn't mention that. Yeah. Well done, sir.
Yeah.
I've never been fast, so.
I mean, you can say that all you want.
I mean, it's true.
I'm sure it is. But yesterday you were like.
Oh yeah. You always gotta believe in yourself.
Yeah, you gotta back yourself.
You gotta back yourself.
Yeah. And most people wouldn't. So most people wouldn't even come out and race. So that's what I was talking about. You were asking me like, well, let me backtrack. To explain to people. So yesterday at work, I don't know how we got on the subject, but I flat out told Jan I would dust him in a race, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't." He's like, "No way." So then it came up again today, and as we were trying to figure out what to eat, because our boss said he would pay for lunch, so it turned into whoever wins the race picks where we eat, and then the boss came out. I'll put up a picture. I might end the video. I have video.
Oh, it's a video? It's a video of a different video.
It's a video of our security camera that recorded the race. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. Where I was like, yeah, this year I want to like just do more stuff.
Okay.
Like
most more stuff like spontaneous.
Like just random shit. Yeah.
Okay.
That's not a big example, but it's an example in that like most people it would end at the conversation, or you just keep talking, and I'm like, no, bro, let's just go outside and race.
That was with well, finish your thought and I'll tell.
But I was just like, yeah, like yes, we're probably gonna both blow out our hamstrings, but especially me because I'm pushing 40, dog. So like it was
my hamstring low-key hurts too. But I ain't gonna lie.
I think because I was actively sore, it was okay.
Oh yeah.
So like they were already kind of torn a little bit anyways from leg day, but yeah, like just most people would just keep talking shit.
Correct.
For like 2 weeks, and then it comes up every other.
And then, yeah.
But I'm like, no, let's just go run it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
So like that, like another example, like if they're like, oh, what are you doing this weekend? Like, let's go. All right. Most people are just like, oh,
you gotta get out the play.
It's like, bro, let's just go. Just go. That's kind of how it was like years ago, like before Family Mark. Like I was just like,
I was like,
let's just run.
That typically happens. Life slows down. You gotta.
But it's definitely doable.
Oh, 100%.
Like my buddy, like I think his daughter, if she's not one, she's about to be one. Mm-hmm. They have not slowed down.
Oh, really?
They have not slowed down. They're out of the country all the time.
That's wild.
And I'm like, I respect it because that's all they did beforehand.
Yeah.
They're like, I'll see him like holding his daughter in like Switzerland or some shit. I'm like, he's just
because you can make it work. Like it's gonna be it's gonna be more work and like with. Especially a small child like that. But you can do it 100%. It says you can.
It's doable. Just fucking do what you gotta do. Like the other day, like I was like, yeah, we're gonna go get Killing's passport. Like, let's go. Because we can't just say yes to going like out of the country. if not everybody's ready, right?
Correct.
So it's like just do what you got to do to get people ready, and then if you're able to, when that question comes up, and if you're able to say yes, then you can say yes because it's like, oh, I don't have the passport.
I remember 2 people at our old job, like they always messed with each other, and it was always like just they're saying how like one's better than the other. I think it was at basketball. It was
you.
No, it was 2 other. It was when I was in the back. The other person with me in the back, and then the other guy.
The guy that you actually played basketball with?
Well, I played with one of them. No.
Okay.
No, well, him as well, but then.
So I'm thinking Mace.
Yeah,
and someone else.
Daniel. Remember?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, they would always talk smack about anything.
Anything?
This was anything. We're talking like they'd be on the range working together, shooting paper balls into the trash can, like on the range. And it's like it was
range on fire.
Told you. Yeah, so they always. I don't think they ever played. So
I highly doubt it.
Yeah,
I highly doubt it.
But yeah, that's how sometimes me and my friends are like that. Like especially when you have other like things you really should be doing. Like when I'm in school, I really should be studying or like doing something else. But you can take an hour or 2 out, go to Chili's, bro. Have a 2-for-1. Well, for you.
Well, they don't have
not anymore.
They don't have 2-for-1, man.
Listen, you gotta write a letter.
I don't know who's in charge at Chili's, okay? And it's not even a money thing. It's literally a tradition thing. I don't live in the same area as my dad and my brother, but when they come into town, that's our thing. We still go, but it does not feel the same we're not nailing the 2-for-1 Long Island's. So whoever at Chili's can bring this back, I need you to.
You gotta go over there and talk to like the owner or something. Be like, yo.
It's not a franchise thing. It's like a company thing.
It's not franchised.
They might be, but it's not taken away. It wasn't taken away like per restaurant. It was taken away.
You gotta write a letter over to Chili's Corporation.
Bro, they took away the corn on the cob.
Oh yeah, they did.
Bro, I was so upset.
And Fair was never on the cob. It was always on the cob.
No, it was on the cob.
It was on the cob?
I just get it on the cob, bro. With the salt, pepper thing.
Because it used to be street corn, and they give you.
No, they have street corn now. I think they have street corn now.
Oh,
it used to be just a corn on the cob, bro. But yeah, they took away the 2-for-1 Long Island's, and I think I told you, but I don't know if I told anybody else what our crazy ass thing was. So you ordered 2-for-1 Long Island iced teas, right? If anyone knows what that is, it's a lot of alcohol. And we would get them.
Facts.
We would each get both of them at the same
You wouldn't think it's a lot of alcohol, but from what I heard, like
it's a lot. It's all alcohol, and then like a spritz of Coke for color. It is like this glass. So we would get both glasses up front.
That's wild.
And then you had to finish. One before you did your order. So 1 full glass before you put in your order of food. And then you had to finish the second one before your food got there.
So that Chili's, dude, they are on top of you.
Yeah.
Like, they are quick.
Well, that's why. Because we're like, we know how fast they're going to come to the table. So that's why we're like, you got to finish it because when they come back, you got to order more. So when your food came, we would order another round. And
another 2-for-1?
Another 2-for-1.
Yeah, absolutely. Who's the designated driver here?
Usually Sav.
Poor Sav.
She's okay. She doesn't drink anymore. So
respect to her.
So yeah, and if they came back and you weren't completed with the amount of drinks you should have, you're gonna hear it
from the rest of us?
the other people.
Have you always brought not like someone else with you guys when you've done this?
Like an outsider?
Yeah, like an outsider, not an in.
Not usually.
Because I would just love to see their reactions of you guys just down in these freaking.
We've boggled some. I personally have done it, like boggled some waiters and waitresses with my food consumption and drink consumption, but definitely they look at us, especially because we normally go at like 2 in the afternoon. There was one time we did this, and then we took Killian to his kickboxing. And it was empty, and I looked at Sav, and I was just like, you might have to warn Travis which is Killian's coach. I'm like, because you might turn around, and it's me, my brother, and my dad on the other mat that's empty just fighting each other. We got all this liquid courage. But yeah, I mean, you know, you get a little up there in the drinks. Chili's is the spot.
Chili's is amazing. The food's always solid. Like, it's never amazing food,
very consistent.
Like, it's very consistent for a restaurant. So is that the service is always good. Like, you know, Chili's, you know where you're getting, which I respect in a restaurant. Like, some of these restaurants, like, could be great one day, trash the next. It's not it.
Yeah.
There's not a lot on the menu, so like you can't, like.
You always get your usual.
Yeah, like you got a couple favorites. It's not like cheesecake where you got 40 pages of menu.
Cheesecake is so overrated.
I like cheesecake.
The cheesecake at Cheesecake Factory is good, but the food is like mid.
The food, depending on what you get, obviously, because they have legit anything you can think of. But from what I've been, the pasta's really good.
Pasta's okay. It's super greasy, bro.
Oh well, yeah. The lunch, like I don't know if guiltless lunch or whatever they call it, you know, like the skinny menu.
Maybe.
Some of the things on there is super good.
Do they have like a club on there?
Yes.
Avocado club. I used to get that when I worked downtown.
That's super good. And their calamari is fire.
That it is.
They're fire.
And they give you a lot.
Yes, and you get fried mac and cheese balls. You get 2 of those. You really get.
See, so they should just be apps. It should just be apps and cheesecake.
Oh well.
Apps, cheesecake, and bread at Cheesecake Factory. Just get rid of dinner.
Oh yeah, and you can't forget the bread.
The bread, but you can get it at Publix now. So
you can get it at Publix.
It's good. But yeah, I definitely consumption. Did I ever tell you about the dude that tried to compete with me with tacos at some spot?
No.
So there's this spot, Del Rey, called El Camino, and they do $2 Taco Tuesday or whatever. And so I have been there a bunch of times, and I normally just sit down and say 10 tacos, please. Right? And this is when I was just eating an absurd amount of food. But I was just like, 10 tacos, please. And several times the waiters are like, are you sure? I'm like, just bring them out. And then they come back and everything's clear. But this one time, I was really hungry. I met Sav and her friend's boyfriend, who's kind of a dickhead. And this is why this happened to him. So.
Oh, I think I've heard of this.
Yeah, so I was like really hungry. So I pulled up and I did my usual. I was like, let me get 10 tacos. And he'd already started eating, and he felt like turning it into a competition. And I was like, listen, man, I'm going to warn you right now. 10 tacos is my normal order, okay? But I'm very hungry, so I'm probably going to go past that. He's like, yeah, man, but you can't eat more than me. I'm like, dude, don't make this a thing, because you will not win. I'm like, I'm not competing. I'm just hungry. And I'm like, you're trying to prove something. Yeah, I'm just eating.
I mean, these sounds for love of the game.
Yeah. I was like, this is how I live, my guy. And so I ate.
How big are the tacos?
They were like street tacos. They were packed pretty well, but still.
Okay. So they're like mini tacos.
10 is. Much. I mean, they're not. They weren't mini. Cholo Soy, you've been there, right?
Yeah.
So they're size tacos.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Like they pack them. You don't.
Yeah.
Right. You could probably eat 4 tacos there and be okay. I was just eating a lot of food at that time. I was like always working out, and running around and stuff. But yeah, so I'm almost done with my 10 tacos, and the waiter comes back, and I'm like, let me get like 4 more. And the guy orders more after he's already visually struggling with tacos, with feeling like finishing what's on his plate. And then, I think he's like forcing himself through what he's got, and he orders 1 more. And he's like, no, you can't beat me. I'm like, I already did. Your 1 more isn't more than what I've eaten so far. And he was just like, no, I can't let you. And I'm like, you can't let me what? Like, you're still losing. And he was he looked like he was going to puke.
I'm all for competition, but like, what are you doing? Like,
I didn't know.
There's nothing to win. Yeah, there's nothing to win there.
There's
like, I'm naturally competitive, but like, you just gotta know when sometimes to take the L.
Yeah.
You know? You gotta take the L and move on.
Yes, so, stuff like that. It's just like
that's just childish.
It's childish, and you're trying to prove something that, there's nothing to prove, but you felt you had to prove something. It was strange. He turned out he was, like I said, he was kind of a dickhead. And then we found out later he didn't actually like us, which we knew he didn't like us, but.
You got the serial killer syndrome.
Yeah. I probably smirked while I ate.
He saw that. Yeah, he let this kid.
He was like, no, he's looking at me crazy. He's like, he knows. I can eat more. And then I think he puked that night, to be honest with you.
Oof, I can't remember last time I puked. It's not fun. Not fun.
All right, Jane. What's closing comments? Because we got to do our.
All women are beautiful.
All women are beautiful.
Yes.
We got to find one.
Be positive. 2026. Leave all that negativity stuff last year.
I'll try. What'd you say? Meditate. Keep telling me
meditate. Meditate. Think on how you can be a better person.
I'll try to meditate more.
Help the person next to you.
And I'm gonna help the person next to me find some lady this year. That's my goal for 2026.
We'll see about that.
I think you can fit it into your sketty.
We'll see about that.
The right girl will fit into your sketty.
The right girl would.
And then you'll fit into her. Let's go. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding, guys. Sorry.